I found that in those desperate moments of need of counsel or direction or guidance or just to feel a reassurance of God's love, that is not the time for me to all of a sudden start doing what He's asked of me. And so what I've seen in my life is in the most desperate moments, the ones where I am in the greatest need, His answers, His comfort, His peace have come in the most unexpected and unpredictable ways, simply because even through that, I had already decided to make His word, His will for me, what I wanted to choose naturally and consistently. And then sometimes I literally have just felt it. Like when we were working on our very first temple, Palmyra, we were given the incredible privilege and opportunity to take the completed First Vision window up to the church offices and show it to the First Presidency. They requested us to share our thoughts about it. And each member of the First Presidency, which at the time was President Faust, President Monson, and then President Hinckley, each of them came through one at a time, and President Faust and President Monson were beautiful and complimentary, and they went through. But I want to talk about what happened when President Hinckley came in. He came into the room, and he looked at the artwork, and he must have said thank you to us like 100 times. He just kept thanking us over and over again for our work, to which I'm thinking internally, you're thanking us, because we were so grateful for the opportunity. But then he walked right up to me, and he took me by my hand, and he looked me right in my eyes, and he said, "And thank you to Sister Holdman." And then he turned to Tom and said, "Without whose support, you would not be nearly the man you are." And in that moment, it was as if the skies opened and God's pure love came down and hit me full force. I felt every part of my body filled with His love, but it wasn't just for me. This was the most interesting part about it. It was His love for me, but more. I very specifically felt His love for all of His children, but mainly for His daughters. Because I knew that there were billions of other women that President Hinckley could have looked into their eyes and said the same thing about the sacrifices that they make. And I knew in that moment that I needed to spend the rest of my life making sure that every woman I came in contact with, every daughter of God anywhere within my sphere of influence, that she understood how known and how valued she was.